Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Frank's Collecting Castle. My name, as always, is Daniel, and I'm gonna start showing off my Blu-ray collection. So it's gonna start with these three piles, and then we're gonna move on to the shelves over here. And I'm gonna start, as you can see, you have the shelves over there. Over there we got the DVDs. Later I'm gonna do a video of those later on. But we're going to start with these regular Blu-rays and then move on to the boutique label ones. I don't know how long this video is going to take because I don't want to dwell too long, but at the same time I want to stop and talk about some of the movies when we get to them. So I guess just start off with the first pile here and start off with the first movie, and that is True Grit. So this is a Blu-ray DVD combo. You can see the special features. So this is the remake of the old John Wayne movie, which is amazing itself. But this is the remake. Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, Josh Brolin. An amazing remake, an amazing movie. It was nominated for couple of Oscars. I don't know if it won any, but truly great movie, and the original is a great movie itself, but this is the remake. Then we have The Road. Haven't seen this movie in a while. I don't like this cover. If you compare the two different covers here, I don't like when they have all of these little sayings. So these are like ratings from different magazines and stuff like that. It clutters the artwork, sort of say. As you can see here, it's clean. You only have the names and the title of the movie. Here you have all this cluttered. I just don't like that at all. No special features at all, but got this movie last week, I would say, so I haven't had time to watch it yet, to get some discard at least. But I remember it being pretty good. Here's a great movie, and that is Sorcerer, the William Friedkin movie. 40th anniversary collector's edition. We actually do have a reverse cover. Both of these covers are really good. I like them both, but that's from the classic bridge scene of the movie. So this was originally a movie called Wages of Fear. I do have a little booklet, which is very cool. And the filming, the directing, the cinematography, the editing, everything about this movie is spectacular. Here we have the special features. We have a conversation with William Friedkin and Nicholas Winding Refn, 74 minutes long interview, documentary about, or a conversation between the two. William Friedkin was such an amazing director, and this is, it is an underrated movie, but it's a true masterpiece. Sorcerer, what a great movie. Then we have Tenet by Christopher Nolan. I remember seeing this at the movies in the cinema. So this was like just when Corona hit really badly. So here in Sweden, we could still go to the movies, but you had to wear a mask, which I was fine with. I enjoyed wearing the mask, in fact. But so I saw this in the cinema. Had this Blu-ray for a long time, but I still haven't rewatched the movies. This is a 2-disc edition, apparently. I didn't know that. So it must have some. There we go. Here we have the special features. I do remember liking the movie. I know it didn't get a lot of love, but I really enjoyed it. I usually enjoy Christopher Nolan's movies. So that was Tenet. Here's another remake. This is the Evil Dead remake. I really enjoyed this one. This was great. Get some special features. What's the name of the director? He just made the Alien Romulus, which I did not like. I like this one. This is really good. Damn, splatter, gore, damn good movie. Evil Dead remake. Now we got a true classic. Roman Polanski's Rosemary's Baby. One of the true classic horror movies of all time. Really, really great movie. Holds up and will probably like never get old. It's just a really great quality movie. And we got an animated movie. This is Musashi, about Musashi Miyamoto, the legendary war general and warrior of Japan. This is anime. There's been tons of movies and television shows and books written about Musashi. He has a very important part in Japanese history and culture and society, so it's very cool. We got another Asian movie. This is New World. Actually, I'm not. This is actually a. Nope. I thought it was a Eureka title almost, but it's not. This is Montage Pictures. This came out in 2013 from South Korea. 134 minutes. I actually have not seen this movie. I think this is a Blu-ray DVD combo. Yeah, DVD and Blu-ray. Actually haven't seen it yet. Ghost in a Shell, the live-action adaptation of the classic anime. B. Takeshi and Scarlett Johansson, the beautiful Scarlett Johansson. I enjoyed this movie. I think it was a fine movie. I know a lot of people like detested it, but I thought it was fine. And we have a triple feature, the Rage of Nicolas Cage collection. We have Mandy, Mom and Dad, and Color Out of Space. Color Out of Space is obviously a Lovecraftian adaptation. I think it's all on, no, it's on 3 separate discs. We got the crazy movie Mandy, the crazy movie Mom and Dad, and the crazy movie Color Out of Space with crazy Nicolas Cage, or the Rage of Nicolas Cage. Fun collection to have. And then we get in the classic samurai movie. This is Samurai Rebellion by Masaki Kobayashi. Great movie. I love these old school black and white movies. Really good one. And we have the movie The 800. Yeah, biggest box office hit of 2020. It's not difficult to be the biggest box office of 2020 when Corona hit the world. And this was a Chinese movie. I think it was, if I'm not wrong. Very heavily action-packed movie. Lots of action in this. If you want like pure action for the entire runtime of a movie, this is definitely 148 minutes, so like 2.5 hours long. It's 2.5 hours of action, so pretty good movie. Can't complain about it. Here's one I haven't seen yet. This is Reset, or Reset, however you want to say it. Had this once again for a long time, just haven't watched it yet. I'm looking forward to watching it though. And we have a classic Gene Hackman movie, The Conversation, by Francis Ford Coppola. Got the great actor John Cazale. You got Harrison Ford, Robert Duvall, Frederick Forrest. This is released by Studio Canal. It's a very interesting movie. It's kind of slow going, builds tension, but really good. Here we got Captain America: The Winter Soldier. One of the very best Marvel movies. I really enjoyed this one because this is like an old spy movie, I think, definitely. It's more serious than the other ones. We do have some special features here. Not a lot, but some commentaries. I think this is really good. This is when we get introduced to Bucky as the Winter Soldier. If you haven't read the comics where Bucky gets reintroduced, the Ed Brubaker run, I highly recommend that. That's a great run, which is what this movie is supposed to be based on. That's a great run. This is a really good movie. And we're moving on to another movie that or two movies actually that I haven't seen yet. I've had it for quite some time. It's Swordsman and Shadow. I picked these up because of the cinematography of these movies and just how they look. I love samurai movies as well, so that was the first pile. Let's move on to pile number 2. Just gonna move it a bit closer. Here we go, and the first one is the great sci-fi horror movie Event Horizon by Paul W.S. Anderson. Great movie. I have it on DVD as well, but I wanted to upgrade it. And I did. I don't know. It says what kind of special features, if it has any. The DVD is like a 2-disc DVD, I think. This is a great movie. Great. Just great horror movie. Like Haunted House in Space. Here we have a classic, Taxi Driver. It's a haunting image, right? True classic. Tons of special features. Great movie. Great. Great movie. Highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it. Then we have a double feature. So this is actually from Blue Underground. These are 2 Bruno Mattei movies. Hell of the Living Dead and Rats, Night of Terror. I've only seen Hell of the Living Dead. This is another movie that I got like last week or something. I haven't seen Rats yet. Hell of the Living Dead is a zombie movie. Fun. You can see it's just on 1 disc. So I don't know the quality of it, the transfer looks like, but Hell of the Living Dead, I think it's available on Amazon Prime, actually, if you want to watch it. Rats, I don't know, haven't seen it. Hell of the Living Dead is fun and entertaining. Doesn't make any sense, though, but still, it's a fun movie. Can't go wrong with that. When you look at Bruno Mattei and his long-time, multi-time collaborator, Claudio Fragazzo, they made a lot of movies together. They made a lot of really bad movies together. They obviously weren't that great of directors at all, but it's entertaining for what it is. Here's a good one, though. This is the Belko Experiment. Look at the image here. It's like an homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? Office Space meets Battle Royale. I'd agree with that. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this movie. For what it is, it's a lot of fun. Then we have another movie. This is The Strangers Pray at Night, The Strangers Part 2. Very different from the original Strangers. The original Strangers is very dark and very bleak. This is more like 80s action slasher entertainment. But it's really fun. I really enjoy this one. The original The Strangers, which I unfortunately don't have either on Blu-ray or DVD. It's a great movie, but it's more bleak and more serious. This is serious too, but has a bit more fun in it, more 80s action. Another fun 80s classic is Maniac Cop. Of course, featuring Bruce Campbell. Yes, this does have some... We got great Tom Atkins. Got some art cards. Of course, it features the Robert Zadar. Here he is. There's nothing on the back. And it has a small, very tiny poster, as you can see, of Maniac Cop. They made like 3 of these, right? At least 3 of Maniac Cop. It's entertaining for what it is. It's one of Bruce Campbell's first roles. Yeah, I'll put that back later, but that's Maniac Cop. Here's a movie that I adore. That is 1917. I saw this in the cinema. Was blown away by it, and I bought this Blu-ray basically day one as it came out. This is a truly spectacular movie. Absolutely fantastic. The cinematography, the editing, the work with colors and the light and the dark and everything about this movie is just great. Brilliant movie. A Takashi Miike movie, Lesson of Evil, about a very, very nasty teacher. Him. We got a 2-hour making of documentary. That's cool. But this is a good movie. Truly recommended. So this is from Third Window Films. Really good one by the great Takashi Miike. Then we have a movie that I got from a friend by the great French director Luc Besson. This is The Extraordinary Adventures of Adeline Blanc-Sec. Sorry. So this is a family adventure movie, I would say. Got a lot of extras. Adelaide Blanc-Sec is originally a comic book that goes back a long time, and it was finally made into a movie. I'm going to post a link to my friend and his blog, the Comics Asylum, where he talks mostly about European comics, and it's a great blog, and I hope you all go into the blog and support him on his blog. So I want to say thank you again for the movie. For something completely different, we got Sadako, part of the Ring lore. There were plenty of Ring movies, sequels, prequels, remakes. You know, this is why I think I have this on DVD as well. And I got a very good edition of one of the great movies of all time, that is Seven, by David Fincher, of course. I got like 3 editions of this. Good special features. The alternate endings, they weren't filmed. I don't think they were filmed, but they were like 3 different alternate endings that Fincher wanted, but the studio sort of went with the ending that is, which is a great ending in itself. But man, this is a good movie. Great movie. And we have the French movie Titan. Once again, it's cluttered with all the... It did win the Palme d'Or for Best Movie at the Cannes Festival, and Juliana Ducournau, who directed this movie, was the first female director ever to win a Palme d'Or, if I'm not completely wrong. So some people would put this in the new French extremity movement, you know, in that subgenre. I don't know if it is. It's very different. It's very different, but it's a beautiful movie. Has an amazing soundtrack, and yeah, the acting in this movie is fantastic. It's a very, very different movie. I don't think everybody will like it, but yeah, it's something that kind of comes and sweeps you over for what it is. Here's a great movie. I Saw the Devil. Now I have the DVD of this as well. I had to get the Blu-ray. This is such a great freaking movie. I know that Umbrella Entertainment did a chunky box set of this. I would love to have that one, but I'm happy to have this Blu-ray. We got some special features. This is about a serial killer and this cop that is chasing this serial killer. The best serial killers film since Seven. Yeah, it's almost better than Seven. This is brilliant, creepy, but damn good. I every time I've done like recommendations and hidden gems and stuff like that, I always talk about this movie because it's just that good. I Saw the Devil. And we have a found footage movie, and that is Alien Abduction. If you like found footage movies, you're definitely gonna love this. This is good. This is good stuff. I enjoy it. Maybe not the best found footage of all time, but really good. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Alien Abduction. Moving on to something completely different. That is Jess Franco and is A Bloody Moon. So this is from Severin, actually. So this is a label title. Should be over there with the labels. Got some special features. An interview with Jess Franco himself. So this is like, they wanted Jess to do a slasher movie. And he decided to do this, Bloody Moon. And it is kind of bloody. It's kind of entertaining. I do like it. Then we have The Dark Knight Rises. What can be said about this that hasn't been said already? We do have good special features. I think this is a great movie. It's 2-discer. Okay. So we have the Blu-ray. It's 2 Blu-rays even, I'm thinking. Yes, 2 Blu-rays. You get special features on one disc and the movie on another. But I enjoyed this movie. I think it was really good. Another great homage to every horror movie ever made. Cabin in the Woods. Breathlessly entertaining. Yep, definitely. You need to watch this. I'm a huge fan of this movie. I know some people that don't like it, and that's fine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You can't like everything, but you've got the special features. I'm a big fan of it. I just watched it the other day. I love this movie. So good. So that was pile 2. Let's move on to pile number 3. Let's start off with The Hand by Oliver Stone. So one of his early movies is a horror movie with Michael Caine. So this is a Spanish edition. That's why it says La Mano. And I can't read Spanish. It's very cool. It's a cool movie. I enjoy this one. Now here's a movie that I absolutely adore. Yeah, I know. It's The Rock. Ed Harris, Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery. By Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer. I saw this at the cinema back in the day. This came out. Boom, when did this come out? Does it even say? Sometime in the 90s, right? 1996. Okay, so I saw it in the cinemas in 96. Loved it. Had the VHS. I had the poster. I had the CD soundtrack. I still have the 2-disc DVD. I have this Blu-ray. Man, I love this movie so much. It's like I knew it inside and out. I adore this movie. We get some special features. I am a big fan of this movie. The soundtrack, I listen to it so much. Man, I just love this movie so much. Then we have another great movie, Parasite. The Oscar winner, Parasite. Oscar-winning Parasite for Best Movie. Once again, you have this cluttering. Yeah, it's good, you know, that it's won 4 Oscars, but it clutters it. So I was like I was about to pick up another edition just because I hate this cluttering. But this is a home invasion, very dark humor movie. I really enjoy this movie. I watched this. I watched 1917, and then an hour later, I watched this in the cinemas as well. So I watched those back to back. That was pretty cool. This is a brilliant movie. Everybody needs to watch it. Absolutely brilliant. For something completely different and something very fun and entertaining, that's Kong, Skull Island. This is just pure fun entertainment. Great movie. I really enjoy this. You're going to have a good time watching this. Man, this is good. They got Kong right. They did the size of Kong. I didn't like Peter Jackson's Kong. Did not like that at all. I like this one. Now we'll go for a revenge movie. It is Revenge by Coraline Farget, another French female director. This is high-paced, high octane action, really good, about this woman obviously who gets raped and she takes her revenge on these evil men, evil doers. Really good. We go for the Batman movies again. The Christopher Nolan trilogy. Here we got Batman Begins. A lot of special materials, a lot of special features, I should say, featured on this. That's a really good one. And of course, the best one in the trilogy is The Dark Knight. So it comes with this slipcover. Two discs. Now I have these movies. I have the DVD box set as well. Here we have disc 2. There's disc 1. Brilliant movie. Absolutely brilliant movie. And we all know that Heath Ledger won the Oscar posthumous. Yeah. Here we have a great double feature. Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. Take them for what they are. They are very entertaining. Jason X is so much fun. Jason Goes to Hell, it's a decent movie. Not the best Friday the 13th, but it's pretty damn good. Jason X is a lot of fun. Jason in space, how can you go wrong with that? Very entertaining. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino with Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. Brilliant. Freaking great movie. Got a lot of good special features. Like all of Quentin's movies, a great soundtrack. Great movie. We got another one. The Hateful Eight. Damn, this is a good one. Look at the cast. Jackson Russell, Jason Lee, Walter Goggins, Tim Roth, Michael Madsen. Freaking great movie. Some special features. Two-discer. Disc 1, Disc 2. If you haven't seen this movie, do yourself a favor and watch it. Now it's a bit, or not a bit, it's very talky, like a lot of Tarantino movies is, but it's done in a, you know, the script is amazing. The cinematography in this movie is amazing. Ennio Morricone won an Oscar for best soundtrack in this for this movie. Like what he deserved to have won for many other movies, but he finally won it for this one. This is a pure masterpiece. I'm gonna, because it takes place during the winter, I'm gonna watch it during Christmas and this winter. This is just a great movie. Here's The House is October Built, a found footage. I was not a huge fan of this movie. I felt it was quite boring, to be honest. I do need to rewatch it. I know other people like it, and that's perfectly fine, but I'm not a huge supporter of it, but I think I need to rewatch it. One that I think is great, though, is As Above, So Below. Great. Takes place in the catacombs under Paris. Really good found footage movie. Really enjoyed this one. Really scary, really creepy, really well done. Yeah, I know this is broken. That's annoying, right? Very annoying. I need to get a new case. Bloodline. Sean William Scott, who becomes a serial killer. It's entertaining. Here's the movie that no one talks about. That is Confessions. This is from Third Window Films. This was Japan's official entry into the 2011 Academy Awards. Really good. Once again, about this teacher who takes, there's 2 discs, takes revenge on a school class for, I don't want to say too much because I'm going to spoil the movie, but I highly recommend anyone to watch this movie. This is absolutely great movie. It should have been, at least nominated for Best Foreign Movie, and maybe even should have won Best Foreign Movie. This is great. You got another Takashi Miike movie. This is 13 Assassins. Freaking great movie. This movie is like 2 parts, I would say. It's divided into 2 parts. You have the setup, and then you have like an hour, almost an hour long fight. It is an hour long fight scene that takes place, and that fight scene that takes place for over an hour, like the last half of the movie, is amazing. So this is a concept that we've seen so many times, of course, building on the 7 Samurai by Akira Kurosawa. This is amazing. I love this movie. It's one of my absolute favorite movies. Great. Everybody should go ahead and watch this. And we have Warriors of the Rainbow by John Woo. Of course, a legendary John Woo. Made so many great movies in his career. This is really, really good. So this, fortunately, was a German edition, and it didn't have English subtitles, so I have like German subtitles. So I have a hard time watching the movie without English subtitles. So, but it's I think it's during 1895, 1945. So into the Second World War, about this tribe in Indonesia, Taiwan, and their life. It's a freaking great movie. Highly recommend it. Here's a movie that I haven't watched, is Samurai Marathon by Bernard Rose. Bernard Rose, who made the original Candyman, and scored by Philip Glass. You can't go wrong with that. Need to sit down and watch this movie one of these days. If you want action, you want Headshot. Which is very entertaining. Thinks he loses his memory, if I'm not completely wrong, right? Yep. Gets shot in the head and loses his memory, but he's a great fighter. So, yeah, that was part 1 of all of these movies. I'm gonna do part 2, maybe even a part 3. I'm gonna start with that tomorrow, so I'm gonna start with these movies and then move on the row behind and then move on to the labels. So that's part 1 for now. We'll be back. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Let me know what you think about these 3 piles that I have here. And yeah, let me know how you like it so far, and let me know, comment down below, give me a thumb up if you want to, if you like this video, and if you want to see more like this, give me a possible subscribe for more videos. And I also want to promote moviegeeks.se, a great site where you can go and buy 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs. You can pre-order movies. They got a lot of good stuff. They got a lot of good sales, like that 50% off Criterion sale. moviegeeks.se. I'm going to put a link down below. I'm going to put a link down below to the Comics Asylum. And please visit all those websites. And we'll see you all soon again.